All right, don't freak out. It's time. So we're back. Welcome back to Dice Soup, brought to you by Once Upon a D20 at patreon.com/onceuponad20. We're getting back into it because we cut in the middle of a battle. Cut in the middle of a very dire battle. Where?
Proper choice of words. Indeed.
Where the group had split into two. Team Bait and the team who was going to ambush. Unfortunately, or fortunately, everything went according to plan, except one, and that is that eventually, somewhere in the chase of it all, one of the people broke away, and that person very much took the bait. They were lying in wait, ready to pounce and give a bit of a sandwichy maneuver to the bait team, to the ambush team. Giving themselves an ambush. But the bait team on the cart, which was way ahead, way north on the road of Hupperduke, hundreds of feet away, took the last several turns to right the cart, get it pulled around, it form and function running. Which is where we find ourselves with the illustrious Blackbird and Alec, Brandor and Eric and Adkis. It is time to roll initiatives. Okay. Let me get that pulled up.
Oh.
You can see I threw a couple of those already.
I should probably get to...
Did you roll initiative for me already?
No. I rolled initiative for Sir's not appearing in this film right now, and for the NPCs.
And the aptly named Sir not appearing in this.
Which is why Eric is highest in initiative all of a sudden.
Yes.
Which I'm thankful for.
Adkis and Eric, riding in, seeing this battle happening, pulling their bows. One of them a short bow, one of them a long bow. Blackbird with the 4.
Rolled 4.
I apologise, Governor. It's taken a long time to load for me.
Still ahead of Eritrid.
You can.
Sorry to literally kick you while you're down.
Sorry, what?
Sorry to literally kick you when you're down, Ro. But
I would say proceed without me for a second because my computer is being a bit curmudgeon-y right now. So.
Rude.
Blackbird,
if you have open,
at least you are higher than the dead guy.
A wee bit curmudgeon-y. He finds himself a mighty bit flummoxed.
If you have Roll20 open, you can just roll a d20 and I can add your modifier.
Yeah, my browser is being one. My browser is specifically the one who's being curmudgeon because Discord is being just fine, but it's my browser.
Yeah, you can do bot stuff in Discord and roll on the bot stuff.
All right, well then I'll get at least because it's possible that Alec will also roll a 23. I'll get a couple of those out of the way, and then we'll see.
Fair.
Alec, who is currently driving the cart forward, excuse my belch, currently driving the cart forward, getting it going. Adkis, Eric, Brandor, and Blackbird, all with pretty decent long-range options. Right now, Adkis has the short bow out that you all basically y'all didn't disarm this guy that you wounded and all of that. You let him come along with you. Oh, he's gonna take advantage of that. Taking a moment to aim, he's going to negate his disadvantage from a distance and go after the one on the other side of Luca. On Atticus, my old friend. Whew. Whew. So he nails her, and that is 6 of the regular damages, but he is a rogue. So it's 7 of the sneaky damages as well. 13.
Hello, Atticus, our old frenemy.
Natural 20 on initiative.
Stab the bad guys.
I knew you could do it. I knew it.
Oh,
All right.
DSS Nakina is in the house.
That's a hell of an initiative, my friend.
That I see you. That was good.
Good for you.
Do you have any house rules on Nat 20 initiatives? I don't know.
Well,
You're the highest anyway.
You're going literally next, technically. Which is a great segue, because of the nature of Atticus's skill set. He takes aim, fires off, then from right there basically can take the reins. As he basically offers to trade you. He's like, you know how to use a short bow?
Yes, I do.
Trade me. I'm supposed to drive the horses.
Oh, okay, awesome.
And so he's going to use an object as his bonus action, which is take the reins. And
so they're 100 feet away.
Like, hello, Atticus, our old frenemy.
Haha.
Shoot the bad guys into spaghetti.
close. That was one of the roughest rhymes you've ever had.
Oh, that's the point. It wasn't supposed to be good. It was supposed to be bad.
Usually your bad ones hit like slap though. They still slap.
No, this one was supposed to be bad because it's supposed to be the biggest stretch. Because you try rhyming enemies or frenemies.
Bucky Road.
He was throwing spaghetti against the wall to see what stick.
You have to phonetically.
I'd rather throw this enemy against the wall and see what sticks.
Right.
Just to be clear.
So the nearest enemy I can that I can see are the so this one and this one, right? 110 feet, 115 feet away.
Correct. Currently.
Okay.
AMC.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna go for good old purple there.
And if not, I'm pretty sure that we.
I'm gonna add I don't have a long bow or short bow in my inventory, so let me go ahead and add that real quick. Good gracious.
It may have retreated back into the fold.
You have a certain
I can't remember the last time I actually used it.
Sean, you are currently hot mic'd.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. You're okay, man. Just make.
It's just a standard short bow, right?
It is just a standard short bow.
Oh, which that's basically the same thing as my kunai or my darts, basically.
Oh, it's a little bit. It has a little bit further long range, but its short range is only 80 feet. Oh,
but it's the same stats, right? It's just range is the only difference.
Approximately, yes.
Okay. Well, then if that's the case, I can just probably I'll probably just roll it. Then. Roll my Sorry, I this is my first time having to add a weapon on the fly.
You're okay. Did you want to close any sort of range? Basically, like dismount the running horses, because you're in no uncertain terms, you're fast as fuck.
I mean, to be fair. So yeah, you know what? As what I'm gonna do, the short bow does not count as a monk weapon, so I can't use my bonus action to double attack anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismount, and then I'm gonna use Step of the Wind to be fast AF boy.
All right.
And then
with your Step of the Wind, dismounting running horses. Roll an acrobatics check with advantage because you burned a key point to Step of the Wind.
So if I do 80 feet, I'll get it right about there. You said acrobatics with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. If I can get my acrobatics pulled up. Advantage. How does that go? If it'll actually pull up for me. My computer's slow. I can hear the music and it's so tense. Oh, I see why it's being slow. It's doing the digital dice, even though I turned that off for some reason. Okay. What did I get?
We love you, Rainbow Digital Dice. We just hate how hard you load.
With advantage, I got a 22.
Oh, hello.
Hey, you rolled
Yeah. You said just run 80 foot forward. Bam.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So just kind of using the momentum, leaping off, and not even technically like slowing your feet, just keeping on the gallop.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So basically, from what they see, was it what was the name of what was the Adkis? Is that the one who gave me the short bow? Yeah. So Adkis, who quite frankly I'm not super huge fan of at any point, just hands me a bow. And it's like, hey, you can take this. I'm like, okay, cool. And he just sees me hop off and just.
He just
grab a
pinpointed the boss enemy and shot her in the face too. So
yeah,
that was pretty cool.
So just grabbing 2 arrows off of him as you go.
See you, boy. And then yeah, so I shoot.
As one does.
I'm gonna take my good old short bow if I can actually find it. Where did I put it? I did add it to my inventory, right?
Go to
oh
your
my goodness!
And then click it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it now. Yeah. It didn't add before for some reason. Not sure why. Computer's being stupid.
Oh my badness.
There we go. All right, short bow is going to be a shoot in the face. 15. Will that hit purple here?
You fire off. The first one gets caught on his armor. He's wearing half plate.
Okay. Do I only get 1 attack per action, so and I already used the bonus action to stop the wind.
All
yep.
right.
However, I'm good to go next time.
All right. Closed in. Then Eric with his longer bow, also taking aim, because it's a little far away for the other trickier tricks that he has. Aiming down, taking a cue from you. In fact, there it is. 25.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
He's got a few more sneaky dice. That is the sneaky dice, and that is the regular longbow. All right, so this guy wrapped in the energies,
in the energies
of Luca, that purpley kind of gack magic that is kind of hindering his movement. He's bringing his blade to bear on Akira, and just swings, deflects, comes back. Arrow, hits his armor, bounces off, and he kind of does a little bit of that like shoulder roll, like ha, and then to the mouth.
Oh. That's violent.
What that?
We killed somebody out of the chat too. Oh no.
The beard.
The arrow strikes and puts him down. He was squaring off with Akira, and Eredrin is not the only sibling that Akira has on this field right now. So, Luca.
All right.
Concentration is now broken because you no longer have a
That's true.
to attach it to.
That's okay. I think it's about time to cast a new concentration spell.
We love those.
So for starters, I'm going to pop a healing word, which we're going to send over to, obviously, Eridrin.
There we go.
Indeed.
Let me see how many spells I've got left. Okay. We're going to cast that. And that's going to heal Eridrin 9.
Well,
Question:
Right.
How do I turn off my death saves to change my HP back?
When you
Click on-
heal, it'll do it.
click on the
Add
thing,
HP.
HP, and it'll fix the whole process.
So, unfortunately, it is not showing that. Oh, never mind. It is. Never mind.
Yeah. On the
And then now that
that one.
Eridrin has some hit points, Luca will turn and strum his Saturn, and he will cast Fog Cloud. We'll send out there, and I would like to put the Fog Cloud right about here, on top of the Slayer.
Yes, it's using them. Yes, it is using a magical object. That is my ruling on that conundrum. So yes.
That's my new concentration that I'm pulling up, and hopefully that can give you enough cover for you to survive this round, and I don't know, maybe get some vengeance on this bitch.
We'll see. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a fun little token. That's 20 by 20, right?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Yeah. Actually,
So
technically it
40-foot
needs to be
diameter. Yeah.
40-foot diameter. Even
Yeah,
better.
it's huge.
Big as big. There we go.
20 foot in every direction from the Slayer.
A little bit,
it's
even a
centered-
little bit bigger than that. There we go. Yeah.
It's centered on the Slayer so that it doesn't
Huh.
cover us or any of the enemies we're engaged in melee with.
Oh, wait, whoops.
Nice. Yeah. A little bit shorter. There we go. Hey.
Perfect.
Hey. Good enough for Jesus.
There we go.
Hey, yeah.
Good tempo,
That's what
good
I
tempo.
that's what
So
I was
it's
going
perfect
for.
size. Okay, cool. I was just doing that to
Alright.
help you get the size. I'll get rid of that.
I appreciate it. That's also why I have the area of effect template thing too, so you don't actually have to draw it.
Yeah.
But I didn't drop that first because I am special. Oh. So Fog Cloud suddenly just Slayer actually knows how this feels. Literally, it's the first way he met Luca. So he hears a very familiar chord suddenly get boom off of the center, and you have that moment of, oh, I remember that. But you're in motion in the right way. You know which way's where. All right, Luca, are you gonna move? Or are you gonna do anything else?
No, because if I move, I'll end up provoking an attack of opportunity that I don't think I can handle. So
Copy that.
I
Kira.
think this is where I want to be.
Kira, it's your time. You are flying.
muted.
And you are currently muted. Yeah.
We do not hear you.
Now we don't hear you. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oh no!
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. All right. So, looks like Luca is in a lot of trouble with what's in front of him, so I'm gonna help out there. I'm fully Super Saiyan up, so I got the reach.
Yes, you do. I need to remember to put strong arms whenever you've got your strong arms on. There we go.
I do indeed have my strong arms on. All right.
It's all happening right now.
Oh, that's a 13. I'm sure that doesn't hit.
Going for the swing. You swing in, and she actively has to block it. But yes, it does not hit.
All right, the other one I get is just part of it. I know does not hit because if a 13 didn't hit, a 9 damn sure isn't. And then spin a key point. Got to try and get a hit in. That's a 22.
Nails it.
The damage is
Sweet.
6 bludgeoning damage. I'm sorry, force damage.
I was gonna
Force
say,
damage. Force.
damage,
Sorry.
to be fair. You're okay.
Yeah,
You're okay.
yeah, 6 force damage from the astral arms of Akira to this person threatening my friend.
Just flailing out, just
Oh, and Akira is yelling in his mind, like hard, like it's like pretty much like a full volume scream, yeah, in their brain.
all right. So this one, not entirely sure where if the Slayer has continued running, have at least the wherewithal to get out of the miserable state of not being able to see. Starts cutting across that way, seeing Akira doing Akira things is in fact a little bit scary. Seeing the arms and everything. So they are going to they have their blade out, and they just begin doing this kind of you've seen it before, the way that your brother swings and something appears. This is just throwing energy with the blade, and so that and swing that is a 23 and a 24 respectively, flying in at you. Akira, you take these 2 bolts to the back. Okay. Also force damage, 15 and 15.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Wait,
Holy shit.
Ouch.
What hit me again?
What hit you? It was a this assassin who was running at Slayer, but could no longer see Slayer, so they veered out of the cloud.
They were able to jump up because remember, Akira is flying.
Oh no! It's they're throwing these from like 20 feet away.
Oh, jerks. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, well, shuriken made of psychic energy.
Oh, even worse.
Way worse.
Which I'm
They
resistant.
do. I can barely hear you, Sean.
Oh, you're resistant to psychic energy.
Resistant to psychic energy.
That's very important. So each of those gets reduced to 7. You only take 14 total damage, which is very important right now.
Yes.
All right.
I'm in the sweet spot right now. So yeah.
All right. Oh, that one's movement and things. Randor on in the arms of an angel, as it were, leveling their crossbow ways, and still with that exhaustion, but they're still the commander of all they survey. It took away the crit. Before I actually look at whether or not that actually hits, we're just gonna roll that superiority 8 for precision.
Yeah.
The extra 7, there it is, baby.
Really good 23.
Just leveling on. She deflected a couple of hits off of Akira, so not taking any chances. They just and 5 damage, and then there was no time like the present. Gonna throw down that action surge and try and do one more.
You can do it, Brandor.
Believe in you.
The power of friendship.
You know what? Again, there being no time like the present, throwing down one more 8 of friendship.
D8 of friendship.
All right, that is only 13.
Damn.
Making sure that they don't have any other fun tricks. 1, 2, 3. No. So just right, and shooting off. That was a total of 5 damage. There we go. That's not nothing, especially at this point. So Brindor firing, Brindor reloading and firing again. It is now Form and Function's turn. In fact, Adkis holding the reins. They're not without guidance. They are moving with a load, so their running is a little bit halved. That's still 60 feet closer. It is now this other one's turn, right at the edge of this cloud. They are going to. They hear the cart coming around the bend, as it were.
Hear the train.
Hear the cart coming.
Nailed it. I knew. I always know I can count on y'all.
I ain't seen Knock since I don't know when.
Speaking of,
I'm stuck in fucking death save.
You're not. No, you're not. You're out of death saves currently. Well, I say
You're
currently.
good.
Yeah. Good's a relative term. Because this guy sees you slash Eric as you getting up, and they are going to try and put you back down.
Let's go for it.
So darts at disadvantage because of distance, and because you're prone, and their eye on you is somewhat obscured. So that'll be what's your normal AC right now?
16.
16. It'll be an 18 for these attacks because you're half covered.
Okay.
Oh, just throwing
From
that
the
out
other
there.
dead body? Is that why I'm from the other dead body?
No, from the cloud.
Never mind.
There's a cloud in the way. All right, that does make that one a 15 and a 16 in total. So throwing towards you, not being able to entirely get a beat on you, one of them hits uncomfortably close on the ground. These kind of silvered kunai. You recognize the workmanship.
It's beautiful.
Being thrown at the ground in front of you. They do not hit. That guy just took an arrow to the throw at. So, Slayer. Trote.
All right. Well, Slayer still very angry, is just gonna continue sprinting forward and find a body in front of him.
Oh yeah.
Am I
Improvised
still
weapon.
technically?
You were. I mean, you were technically running towards Luca, so I think with motion you could get to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be out of it.
I was gonna say, would I still be in it and like technically disadvantaged or whatever? But yeah, I'll just move to there and look next to me, see the person, and just wind up that. I believe I was using the maul.
Yeah. So yeah, you Gallagher'd earlier. So
Yeah.
running out, maul already up.
My bag from you.
The sludge-o-matic, baby.
The black and
Right
white.
where you are, you in
Says
fact,
hustle
because
something. Respect my hustle on it. But there's more weed. Maybe I'm
your
not
your microphone is hot, bud.
Sean, you're hot right now.
Oh, sorry.
Sean, too hot. Hot day.
We should have a super cut of all the times that Sean just talked into the hot mic.
It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. But because Eric,
That's just today. This is just today.
Yeah, just today. Eridrin is awake right now. So you will get not only a +1, not only a +2, but there are 3 other friends around this person. You have a +3 to whatever you swing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and swing away then. Not recklessly.
Oh, recklessly.
Not recklessly.
No.
Angry enough to be
No.
angry, but okay. So taking that down to an 11,
Yeah.
you run forward and telegraph it just a little bit and just swing that probably would have taken her off of her feet. Just looks below it and
Yeah. That's turn.
Whoops.
whoopsie. So Blackbird heading on cart back. Is Kathleen caught in a cat trap?
Oh no. Where's our blackbird?
Cannot hear you if you are there.
Where's our bluebird?
Did we lose her?
Give you Bluebird?
Cause I'm free.
Oil Slickbird?
Oil stickbird.
Iridescent
Gives
bird.
that, yeah, that is that iridescent black with the rainbow sheen.
Yeah.
Blackbird right here, guys. Right here.
Ha!
Whoa!
Back with singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly.
Kathleen, is your manual mute on your headphones?
Are you away from keyboard?
That's what I'm thinking. I think she's AFK right now.
All right. Well, then I'm just trying to give her.
I'm gonna
notice.
send a message away.
I was gonna say, we
Oh, I
need
see
a
the-
hero.
I think I see the BRB. But,
Oh yeah, but that BRB was like quite a while ago.
might
I
have been.
thought,
It
I
might
thought
have
they'd be
been.
back by now.
We shall see.
Could have been an extended trip or something.
An extended BRB. An air BRB.
There, BRB. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Mm.
That's a rough one, Luca.
That one hurt.
I like it. I hate that I like it. So,
See, that was what he meant by even the bad ones slap.
I love it.
right. So, giving a little bit of deference to Erdrin on the ground, having face planted into the ground, next to
Tastes
this.
like dead.
Next to this lady suddenly being washed over by Luca's healing word, seeing 2 kunai on the ground next to you. What do you do?
Yes. I would. Well, obviously, I'm going to spend half my movement to stand up. But while I'm doing that, can I grab the kunai that landed uncomfortably close to me?
Absolutely, you can.
So I'm going to stand up with that. And as I do, I'm going to immediately stab into the woman that's right next to me. And I'm going to draw a hand axe, and as a bonus action, I'm going to do 2 weapon fighting and attack with my hand axes.
All right, so just technically roll 2 hand axe attacks. The kunai is going to be at a D4, and the hand axe will be at a normal.
And since I'm a fighter, I have proficiency in everything. That's not gonna be funny. Wait, hold on. It's +2 from the flanking, so.
It's +3. Akira is actually within range. It's just I moved them. They're right above you. Like you stand up and like their legs are right next to your face.
Oh yeah, as you do. So, does a 15 hit for the first attack?
A 15 on her does no way. Before I speak out my ass.
Before
No.
I contradict.
Before I contradict myself. No. She is a little bit faster than that.
Okay, so rolling again. I'm sure that hits. I'm sure.
26 hits.
I like the look of that.
Oh, to add a
I
little
like the cut
spice
of
to
your-
that attack, we
the
have
cut of
officially
your
hit
chin.
500 followers on TikTok.
Woo!
This is the 500 follower swing. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Let me roll some damage on this. This better be some max fucking damage.
Roll some damage.
What's the
That's some
dice
max
on the
fucking
hand dice?
damage.
So
That is exactly some max damage.
I come up, I swing with the kunai, I just barely miss, and I swing through with the hand axe and just absolutely just hook into that bitch. Cause fuck you.
Indeed. Anything else for you?
Since I have the mobile feat, I'm gonna get out of range. I'm gonna move into the
Yes, you can.
Right into the cloud.
Bing into the cloud. All right. Call that cloud computing. Wait. All right. So we'll put Akira back in the space which they are
Do we
occupying.
have a blackbird yet?
Do we have a Kathleen yet? Kathleen, if you can hear us,
Hey, Kathleen.
give us an F in the chat or something.
20 minutes ago.
Dr. Howard, Dr. Vine, Dr. Howard.
Yeah. I'm here. What are you talking about?
I said that just for you. That was just for you.
Kathleen, come back, or I'm going to hand type the entirety of The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe and send it to you in DMs.
Oh.
Don't.
I would actually love that. Sorry, I got stuck on the phone with Best Buy, and it was not supposed to take that long. But I'm back.
Fine.
I'm alive. Everything's fine.
Good thing you came back because that was not an idle threat. Ro does in fact know every word.
Like,
I believe that too. Like I was like, I should have just stayed
one
on
letter at a
longer.
time.
Yes.
He will type,
That was
he will
the
type
plan,
it from
yes.
memory.
I would love that. I'm gonna
All
put
right.
you to it soon.
So-
Anyway, yeah.
It is your move. You are currently galloping forward on the back of the cart,
Okay.
and the tide of battle is in fact turning.
Maybe.
Excellent. Oh.
That one dude just threw out 30 damage if it hadn't been Akira.
Yes, indeed.
That's really horrifying.
That
thank
would
you.
one shot most of us.
Whew. Okay. So I'm on the back of the cart right now, right?
You are riding on the back of the cart,
All right. Just
moving
vibing.
fast.
Okay. Moving fast. Okay. And my enemies are these two over here on the left. Or is there another one I can't see?
One right
These
here.
two over here on the left, and
Yeah.
then one in the middle. One in the middle of
I
Luca,
see.
Akira, and Slayer.
Okay. What we got here?
Landscape.
You said landscape, but for some reason in my mind I heard manscape, and it like has a very
Sponsor.
different context.
Oh my god. Okay.
You do have
What's
options.
this? I know. See, there's a lot of options. I need to like narrow this down. Okay. So, can I jump off to kind of join Alec in this little area right here?
Yeah, sure. Rock an acrobatics check.
You got it. 1 sec. Dun 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 dun.
So
dun.
in reality, whenever when I jumped off, because like obviously this all happens simultaneously within one turn, instead of me just speeding off forward, which was funny. But like in reality, what it looks like is when I jump off that horse, it's like that scene in the Edward Norton Hulk, whenever the other guy takes the super soldier serum and is just like running super fast ahead of the entire troop. It's like, whoa, what's that guy?
Hashtag Tim Roth love in She-Hulk right now.
Abomination.
I love
Yes.
Tim Roth.
Love
I love
Emil.
Tim Roth as a whole, but then like they put him as Abomination. I was like,
Tim
when I
Roth
watched
and
it-
She-Hulk is amazing.
Like, well, what I'm talking about, like even in the Edward Norton movie, like I thought that movie was just chef's kiss, but like it didn't get a lot of love when it first came out. I don't think, but I loved it. I love Hulk in general, though. I'm a Hulk fan.
That's valid.
All right, so with a 16,
All right, 16.
you tumble pretty well off of this thing. What's your normal movement?
Let me check. 30? Is that walking speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yeah, you can move 30 feet from where you are with no consequence.
Oh boy, no cons.
As far as no, dismounting a cart, you're not stumbling. You're just upping off and rocking and rolling.
Okay. Can I cast Eldritch Blast at these two on the side there?
You can shoot at one of them.
I will do it to the.
We're almost to the level that you can shoot two.
Almost. It's okay. I'll get there.
Level 5. Level 5.
We're almost there. Almost there.
So close. All right. So I'm gonna come at the one closest to me then.
All right.
Where my attack's at? And you know what? It could be worse.
Could be worse. As an aside, I am going to remind you that you have a thing. There are things in your stuff right now. Right. That's right. Feel luck is a thing right now. Once a day you can throw a D4. Once a day you can throw a D4.
I was gonna ask, I used that the last session I played, which was 2 sessions ago. Did that reset since then?
No, y'all haven't had a long rest since then, I don't believe.
Okay. So then that's I wanted to, because I see mine hasn't been used. Like I said, it just didn't hit the button. So I'm fixing that.
Thank you.
Where is that on my? Oh, there it is.
In your feet's very bottom of.
There we are. Okay.
It's the luck of the Fae. The luck of the Irish.
It's a D4?
It's a D4.
Okay.
Because you fought the faith of the failure.
I got a 3.
All right, so a 14. You hurl the bird, and it flies towards them. You see it going a little high, and you just kind of like you have that moment of like, come on, and it starts to curve, just barely flies over their shoulder.
Oh no!
Birds will do that.
Yeah, birds will do that. All right. Well then, does bring us to the top of the round. And Alec is in fact faster than that other one. Now we're in the proper order.
Okay. I wasn't aware. I wasn't sure. I saw the order was different, so I wasn't sure if it was me. Cool. So what I'm gonna do?
I'll say technically that thing, that one had a turn, and then like we were rolling everything, and now it's fixed.
This boy moving here, cause we about to rock some stuff. As I'm running to this guy, I'm going to sling the bow over my shoulder, so it's on my back now, and I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna cast quarterstaff on his face.
Do you want to cast quarterstaff with the longbow?
Oh my god!
I mean, I don't know if I can. I will let you. I will let you for the range, isn't it?
No, I mean, cast quarterstaff. The longbow.
Just straight up stomp him with the longbow. I mean, I can do that. It's an option.
I'll let you improvise that. That's
it's for flavor. I get it. Yeah. So, cast that. Is a 15 hit on this person?
A 15 just hits.
Okay, good. And then we're gonna do that with a. Do I still get the?
You get your quarterstaff damage. That was the idea.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Improvising weapons that actually do the normal weapon damage.
Well, I don't know if it got sent over to Roll20, but it looks like it rolled digitally on my side for some reason. It's a 7 + 4, which is 11 damage on that guy.
That's a lot of damage.
Deus Ex Machina.
Running in. Just
go ahead and burn a key point to go ahead and do 2 follow-up unarmed attacks.
All right, so casting flying spin kick. Go across the face, and then go for your legs.
Okay. So let me, boom, cast that key, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna stab him in the face, or stab him in general, with a silver dart.
All right.
15 to hit.
Sure does.
And then we're gonna do this. 7 more damage on that person, and then I'm gonna turn right around and use that exact same dart and throw it to other person down here in this region.
All right. Because somebody is within 5 feet of you, that'll be a disadvantaged attack, but you can do it.
It'll be disadvantage? Okay. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I want to look cool. 14. Dang it.
On that one, give me a second. I need to see. That's one of the squishier ones. That one is actually 14.
That's awesome.
The one in front of you has a breastplate on. The one behind does not.
6 damage to that one.
All right. For yea and verily, 6 damage is not an insignificant amount of damage to them. So yeah, you just run up, smash, pull the blade, and just stab it, and just keep moving, and it, right into the stomach.
And then that is mine.
All right. Oh, this one standing in, as some might call it, the danger zone.
Some might call it get fucked.
Yeah, some might. Seeing that there is in fact an Eric on horseback and an Eric just dipped into the smoke, they start calling out in Gith, get out now. And
you can't leave that easily.
as they do, they begin an incantation in Gith that those of you who speak Gith says, "Return me to the mother plane." And she begins to shimmer, silver stars appearing throughout her skin, body, suddenly looking like she dissolves into the astral plane itself.
Coward.
Eric on horseback is or on cartback is going to again knock an arrow, pun intended, and take his aim. He looked like he was building up a green flame to hurl at the one lady, but she dipped. So he gonna use that upsetness to just hell, and let's go for broke. And shot on the one in front of Knock. That is not great, but enough. That will do 7 and sneak. Ooh, sneak attack, haha. It'll screw you up real bad. Oh no. Oh no.
I can set up skills.
Indeed. And
this is our secret Muscatool.
I'm really bummed because I know that villain only had like within 5 hit points left.
Yep.
Anyone could have killed it if they would have attacked her.
Indeed. So
I know what you're talking about. It's my
Adkis assuming the proper spot on the cart as it has been abdicated. Has been abdicated by Deus Ex Machina. And he fully commits to steering the cart and keeping form and function under control. And particularly, it looks like he's aiming them towards the back of Slayer, basically trying to slow down, give backup, give aid. Luca, that does make it your turn.
All right, Luca's going to use bonus action to cast a healing word on the Slayer, because those enemies do a lot of damage, and maybe I can get the Slayer up to enough hit points to be able to take a hit if necessary. So I'll cast healing word on the Slayer. 6 more hit points. And then Luca will move over to here.
Nice.
And swing down with his longsword. Actually, you know what? I might change that just a little bit. I might aim to end up here. And instead, I would like these two here to make me a Constitution save as I drop it. Oh, wait, I can't. Never mind. I cast a. I use the cantrip.
Oh yeah. Dang.
I can't do it. So it's okay. I'll come here and swing with my longsword. I would have used Thunderwave, but that's okay.
It's all right. That's all right.
Luca needs to swing more with his longsword every once in a while.
Bells. They're crazy. All right. So
we'll roll that. See if I can hit.
Only that 6 more healing to the Slayer.
I would like to use my Fey Luck. I don't think I've used it yet. Have I used it yet? Okay.
Not to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. What about to the worst of your knowledge?
Is that about the Slayer, sorry?
You took 6 hit points in boost.
Oh, word. Cool.
I think that actually is exactly enough to boost me up to a 15.
That is enough to boost you up to a 15.
Yes, it is.
Matt.
Oh, why is it throwing extra dice? That was so weird.
Because you can either swing one or two-handed, and
I don't have a shield. I'll swing two-handed. Let my Saturn fall back on its strap.
Oh yeah. You know, you're running forward, and letting it slide.
Yeah.
All right, so a 13 damage. It's real bad. That's real bad. Oh. Swinging in, Luca looking like a hungry dragon, running in and just, and a little bit of a, he's a gentleman, a swordsman. That was movement, that was action, that was bonus action. Akira.
I am the here and properly unmuted like a regular human.
Like many humans before me.
But none after me. This will be the last unmute. No, it won't. It will not be the last unmute. Akira is going to look at the map, and well, I was looking at Twitch. I was on Twitch. I was involved.
I love the idea of Akira standing in the middle of all this like battle and just going, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Hang on, where are we exactly?
I think we parked by the JC Penney.
That's right.
All right. Let's see what I can see here. So, I guess with that one that's down, I will grab the right tools to make Akira move and fly to about over 10 feet of that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can fly over the fog cloud.
Oh, that's a fog cloud. Oh shit.
Oh, no. Oh, you knew they were coming up. You're flying. You can literally fly over the fog
over
cloud.
it. I can. That's right. Yep. All right. So yeah, I dropped out of the fog, right down to their happy face, and I'm going to apply some punching to it.
I like it.
Put on their happy face.
Some astral arms punching. So attack number 1. Hopefully is gonna hit 14.
Just hits. 14 just hits.
All right. Let's smash that in. Oh, sorry, I rolled it again. I meant to roll damage. So ignore that. And let's get the damage in there. So that's 7 force damage from punch number 1.
All right, they're looking real bad.
Punch number 2 is going to miss, and that's all I got. But I will bonus action.
Have a key point. Do you have a key point to burn to get a third attack?
No, I spent it on the to get that last one. So I'm down to just down to the normal 2, but I am going to bonus action. What is it? Second wind.
Swing. I'll say second swing is your bonus action.
Oh, second swing was. You're right. It was. So never mind. There will be no second wind because I have done it all.
That's all right. We got this.
All
right.
But Akira will pull back just out of their range, just to finish the movement.
You've got the
fog.
mobile?
Yeah, into the fog. Into the fog.
Yeah. Into the thick of it.
Wait, I forget. Do you have mobile?
Well, I'm flying, so.
That's.
Remember, I'm punching down from the air.
Yeah, you'll still get an attack of opportunity if you're close enough to swing. You're close enough to get swung.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
I'll say, or wait, no. Do you have 10 foot of reach when you have astral arms?
Yeah, I have 10 foot. Yeah, I have 10 feet of reach.
Oh, fuck me! No. Got nothing.
Yeah, astral arms gives me 10 feet of reach. That's why I've been trying to punch away from people, like use it as the space.
You're dangerous as fuck. It's so bad. All right, so, I don't get an attack of opportunity on you. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. Then I will dip back into the cloud.
All right. So,
your data is safe with me.
Indeed.
I trust Luca. Luca Financial.
Luca Financial. Your data is safe with me.
There it is.
FDIC insured.
Sponsored.
Not available in all states. Please check with your state.
Oh, the crediting firm that we made in a game was called Thompson and French.
Oh, wow.
We actually did that though.
Nice. So this one, she begins to conjure the same energy, but is beginning to hold it to reach back towards the other one to try and invite them into it.
If only that provoked an attack of opportunity, man. I'd be living
only
a
that
real
provoked
life.
an attack of opportunity. But
Ari.
But as
I'd rather
they
be living like Larry over here, punching down.
indeed, Brandor on Cartback is going to try one more time.
One more time.
Exactly.
I wanna stand up.
Lock it, and going for a shot, hard shot. Doing math, it is possible. I'm gonna give at least enough of my knowledge, and I mean, y'all know that one has an AC of 15, so that meta knowledge is already out there. So going for the precision.
You got this, Brandor.
Got this, Brandor. Got this,
Brandor.
Brandor. Got this. All right. So that is, in fact, according to my resume, total of 14. Just short. And they already have used their Fey Luck today. So they fire off. It like gets close enough to brush, but does not hurt them as it fires off and lands into the dirt. Brandor kind of baring their teeth, and this one here runs up and just grabs onto the arm of this one, and the two of them
Don't you
drift away.
You bitch.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
Alex gonna go, not again!
You hear from somewhere in the fog cloud just a myriad of cursing in Gith, Giant, Dwarven, and Common. It's just cycling through.
Luca will just dismiss the fog cloud.
Over and over. Super tactical fog cloud coming in an extraordinary amount of handy once again. But yes, the road is quiet other than the string of curses coming from the middle of the road now.
Well, I mean, my crazy plan worked.
Horses come to rest off the side of the road behind Slayer.
Yeah, they were.
Eric using the momentum to just like as it's slowing down, just run forward, leap off, and get next to Eredrin, and saying, "What the hell? You okay?" He like grabs your face, just like just starts looking you over, making sure you're not bleeding out.
And I'm going to kind of fall into kind of a hug, in a way, just like kind of the weight
fully
of it just falling off.
Fully just supporting you as he is currently a little less injured than you. Just right. We're not doing that ever a fucking again.
Akira's gonna land next to the siblings.
And I'm pulling Akira immediately into that hug that I'm holding on Eric.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Yeah, Akira definitely falls into the whole sibling embrace.
Yeah.
Luca would step one step closer and wipe the Githzerai blood off of his long sword and just put it back in its sheath. Oh, no. Over next to this guy.
Okay.
Because that's the fallen enemy. Yeah.
I want that plate armor. I want that half plate.
I just want. I'm staying within 5 feet of Alec. I'm just stepping forward and just wiping my sword off, and just dropping it back in its sheath, and looking around at my party members to survey the damage.
I am going to hobble forward to the downed enemy, and when I say hobble, I very much do mean like limp over there, and just lean down, holding that kunai knife still in my hand, just plunging it into right above the plate armor, just to make sure he's dead, and then I'm going to start taking the half plate off of him so I can have it for myself, because fuck you.
Yeah.
When Luca sees what Eredrin's doing, Luca will help him with removing it, because plate's hard to remove.
It is.
As y'all are sacking this man's Adkis 100% like recognizing we're rolling this guy, is going to pull the cart over, obscuring the view from the city.
What a bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk on over to Adkis and just kind of hand him back his short bow, going, "Thanks."
Come on. Appreciate it being put to good use.
Well, help me out in a pinch, I guess. I mean, I messed with it, but at least it was a distraction.
Oh well, we can work on helping you practice how to do that if you really want to.
I use oh crap! One of those went off with my dart. It's still in them unless they pulled it out.
Nope, unfortunately.
I need a new dart now.
Funny enough, Eredrin has one of their darts. Oh, 2 of their darts, in fact. Net increase silver dart 1.
Hey, I got an ROI. Awesome. So. Yeah.
You know what's sad? The half plate in no way changed my AC, and that is very sad.
But it is made of mithril.
Ooh.
Mithril.
How does that identify in?
It identifies as a green magical item known as Mithril Halfplate.
How does that affect things?
It quiets the armor a lot. It is formed way thinner than steel.
Mm-hmm.
Its noise against the other plates is muted comparatively. It doesn't it might tink a little, but it doesn't ring in the way that like steel or iron does whenever they hit each other. So when they rub against each other, it's real quiet.
Yeah, they're made of soda can tabs, just all a bunch of them linked together.
Basically.
Oh yeah, I get that instead. Oh, I need to go pick up my great axe now that I think of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all can kind of gather. You threw a great axe, for fuck's sake. Like there's a lot of things scattered around this road right now. Y'all can kind of recover.
So the darts that you got from one of them, were they silvered?
Yes, they were.
Oh, cool. Then I'll just go ahead. Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna be. No, I'm just...
Aha.
Literally, people who swing with silver.
Yes, that is kind of like the whole thing behind Gith, is they are silvered weapon users.
Well, then I'll just walk up to Eredrin.
And on the astral, those become exceedingly dangerous.
They do.
As Eredrin and Akira would both know, because Eredrin would have stowed that knowledge.
And Eredrin. So, you're saying, dude?
Yeah. Oh, I was just saying that I walk up to Eredrin and just be like, hey, they made off with one of my darts. You mind if I have one of them?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hand him both the darts actually. I'm gonna hand him the one, then pick up the other, hand it to him. And then
how do these look compared to the ones that were crafted for me by Eredrin?
So your darts were kind of like triangle shaped, aerodynamic for throwing beforehand, and just kind of have the silvered dip on the blade part. Then just kind of you have your regular little handle. These look almost like basically throwing karambits, where they're curved, like this kind of almost crescent moon shape. The like half of it is blade. It is double-sided blade. The back part of it still curved, has the little loop on the back end of it. Very good for kind of back and forth.
Could I offer? They could be talon karambits, which actually curve the opposite way, so they have a convex blade, which would be more proficient for throwing.
Listen to this man. But the blade being two-sided could kind of be used either curve in or curve out.
Very true. But yeah, now you have two. Well, actually, no.
Very flexible.
Can I just give Bearded one? I want to keep the other karambit.
So you can.
I want to keep the.
Makes sense. I was only asking for one.
So now I gotta figure out how to put a freaking. I'll do that later.
Label it as it'll function as a dart where it is a ranged weapon, but list it as a dagger, so that it will give you a melee attack, because these ones will function for both if they functionally are a dart.
So what's the damage on that?
It's a D4 plus Dex, strength in your case.
Yeah. And that's custom item. Oh yeah, and it's
no. You don't have to custom item. Just do a dagger and just rename the dagger.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Makes a lot more sense.
And in the customization, you can mark it as silvered.
Oh, I definitely plan on doing that.
Just making sure that y'all know what to do. Eric there, still looking a bit frazzled, but still trying to still trying to be the one in charge. He was literally sent here to be the one in charge. And right. So as much as I want to keep my my charter here in town, I think I might need to regroup. Oh, y'all already talked to Eltahane today, right?
Did we?
Was that yesterday? The days have blurred together.
We can try, certainly.
Why do I feel we talked to them already, or did we just plan? Or did we just plan on talking to them? Or something?
I think y'all checked in. Yeah, y'all checked in.
Right.
Basically, like kind of like, hey, what do we do? And they were they came back with a like, kill them. That's so.
Gotcha. Okay. I just knew that name and talk kind of sounded familiar.
Yeah. Well.
Yes, Eric, we've already spoken to Eltahane today.
I hate to ask something of you after y'all just done a whole bunch for me, but if I catch that stone, I think I need to head back to the base back in Grimm.
And you need escort?
Oh no! A whole bunch of us will draw attention. Honestly, I'd rather you take the train elsewhere and let me jump off the caravan, so that maybe I'll be safer sneaking around. If they come back looking, and they're looking for gestures towards the cart, they come looking for that. Honestly, they'll come after y'all instead of me, and y'all are pretty fucking dangerous. He kind of gives his hand to the chest of Alec.
And he's handing me, what is it again?
Not handing you anything, just like paying you a compliment and just giving you like that.
Oh, I thought he was handing me something. I thought it was because you said
friendly
put it in my
touch.
chest, and I was like, what is he happening? See, I'm piecing things together from last session that I wasn't here.
You're okay.
So I'm like listening, going like, what is this?
Valid. Understood.
Yeah. Yes, I am doing.
Hello.
There you are.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, with that, I just kind of nod to Eric and be like, well, do what you gotta do.
I'm in Gith. I'm going to like kind of just say to Eric, if anything happens, find a way to let me know, and keep, no matter what happens, keep your birthmark covered.
Akira is just going to run into Eric's arms one more time.
He takes the hat off of him and puts it back on Eredrin.
Oh yeah, my hat. I have my familiar back.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm also going to give Eric one final hug before moving along.
Which one of y'all has the stone?
I do. I need to give it to Eric. I also give him the stone. Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of starts looking. He looks east. Just kind of stretches his arms real quick. slings the longbow over his shoulders and oh, back into the breach. Need anything? I'll find a way to reach out to a he kind of starts patting down. He has a slightly different aesthetic to him. His he has more of a cloak rather than the long duster that Eredrin has, and his hands kind of go into the cloak and he's kind of feeling around.
Yo, Clipper.
And he pulls out he pulls out a little bag, and I've only been able to do a little bit of work since being here, but it hasn't been unprofitable. And he passes it back as you hand him the stone. He passes the bag, and here it sounds like coin, but also like something else is in there. And
Akira is wiping away tears.
He looks kind of as your arms are starting to fade back into their normal. Just
so I got to wipe him away with astral arms. That's even better. That I wiped away the tears first with astral arms.
Like the Thanos wiping.
Love that.
And he just that's a real cool trick, man.
Thank you. He says it out. Akira says it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
By the way, Eric, I'm holding you to teaching me that knife thing someday.
I'm holding you to teaching me how the fuck to make more of me.
Well, I mean, I'm already here.
Clever shit. And he starts running off.
At this point, I'm going to open the bag after he's gotten a little bit down the road.
Akira kind of like trots gently ahead, but not far. Just kind of like almost as if they want to run off with Eric, but they stop themselves.
Yeah. And as you kind of give him the send off, see him running off road. In fact, kind of doing sprinting across the field, or the open area out there. Honestly, some of that area north of town is kind of almost test rangey. Like they use some of these fields to do literal like munitions tests. None are currently going on in the way that he's running, and he's smart enough.
Wouldn't want to fry his grandpa him now, would we? For those who watch Futurama.
Rough. That's rough.
True.
But
so as he's kind of like going off on his own, whatever, I kind of like sidle up next to Eredrin, and as we're kind of watching, I just kind of go, "He'll be all right. He knows how to take care of himself."
Yeah. But I mean, up until 2 months ago, like, we barely spent a moment apart. Like, we're twins. We've known each other a whole lot. I have to worry about him.
And
I mean, I know you got the whole clone thing going on, but like with your own self, you can duplicate everything. But don't you find it kind of weird that there's somebody out there with your face?
Oh, come on. If anything, I would say I'm the prettier of the two, but then I tilt my head just a little bit so you can see the ear that is torn in half, and I'm just like, I would say I'm the prettier of the two, but
I get you.
Yeah, it is kind of weird seeing my better half running out there.
Well, between you, Eric, and Akira, you guys seem to grow up pretty tight knit and everything, but you also taught each other how to look out for each other and look out for yourselves. So,
You know, we learned all that from my sister, actually.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Yeah. She helped take care of us until we got old enough to kind of make it on.
Gotcha. Well,
She was
is
basically
she,
our mother from the time we were 7.
you still around?
Yeah. She learned how to heal people really well, and
All right.
she was approached by a group, and they wanted her to take her abilities to heal beyond Grimgaleer, and she joined them. I haven't gotten.
Well, I
see
hope to meet her one day.
I'm sure.
Seems like you got a pretty big family thus far.
Well, it seems I've got at least 7 family members here.
And he kind of like has a moment of like confusion. He's like, "What?" And he kind of looks at. Oh. Yeah, I guess kind of. I'm not used to that concept, I guess.
Well, you better get used to it, to say the least.
Yeah, I didn't exactly grow up with a lot of family around. So.
I'm gonna put an arm out, like, to shake Alex's hand.
Just shake my hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He accepts.
And it's gonna be the classic, like, grandmother, like, 2-handed grasp of it, and just like a knowing nod of the hat.
Okay. Do I see you're familiar?
Yes, you do.
Peeks out.
Yeah, no. As soon as it nods, the snake pulled in a little bit, and as soon as he's kind of like presented, he'd like head up, it's the air.
Yeah. Did you ever name him?
Yeah. Funny story about that. Eric and I had an old friend back in the day named Zan, and fortunately he died far too young. But I thought kind of a way to bring his legacy on through my friend here. So this is Zan.
Pleasure to meet him too.
Give us a spell of that in the chat. In the Roll20 chat.
Oh, in the Roll20 chat, I can do that.
Yeah.
Spell those names.
Eventually, viewers might want to see. There it is. All right.
I forgot we had viewers here.
It's possible. Anything's possible, really.
Sorry,
hey, we're all Twitch followers, so.
Yeah.
That
70,
is valid.
73. So, Blackbird and Slayer, Blackbird having come to a stop after running off the cart, kind of being able to catch your breath. Slayer coming down off of the anger high.
Yep.
I don't think I ever caught. I'm sorry to kind of hold this on Airdron. What was in that bag that Eric handed me?
Oh, also in the Roll20 chat. There are 23 silver pieces, 30 gold pieces, 9 platinum pieces, and 3 diamonds that look like they're pretty valuable.
Oh shit!
Diamonds, nice.
I love
And
that.
we use all 3 of them for a Revivify. Because
Yes.
you need a $300 diamond.
You don't need $300. You need $300 worth, or 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Yes, exactly.
That's the one where
Right.
they can be a whole bunch of different diamonds, as long as they're all together. They come together in the Triforce of unfucking the problem.
Really, couldn't you bury someone in diamond dust and then possibly revivify them through that?
Hey, now
That's-
hold on.
Loophole.
Hold on.
I actually did that to
actually,
my players.
actually,
were
Revivify
trying
is
to buy.
touch. It's touch, but
Well, I mean,
also Revivify is like 1 minute, so or within 1 minute of them dying. So,
Yeah, burying somebody with it.
Unless you have gentle repose.
Right.
Yeah.
If you don't have gentle repose, you gotta use Revivify right away, or it won't matter.
So that actually was in one of my games. I had players who like they couldn't afford it, so they went through either stealing or buying diamond dust from like jewelers. Just like, did you have any like shavings of like the diamond that were like?
You got any diamond dust?
Yeah, essentially.
Not a drug, the real one. But
anyway,
I am going to kind of like slip the silver for myself, but I'm going to ask Luca if he could keep the other valuables at least in his chest for now.
okay, you are muted currently.
I didn't say anything. Nope.
No, it was me. I was muted.
Oh, you were muted. Okay.
Yeah. All right, we can do that. Let me know exactly how much is going into the chest so I can add it into that storage container.
That would also be in the Roll20 chat.
Minus
everything
minus
except for the silver pieces.
Okay, gotcha.
Silver's mine.
I love how you're muted and Sean's like, no, I'm not. I swear I'm not. It's not me.
It's called Afterglow, and I'm in the midst of it. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's fine.
Guilty conscience much?
Oh no, I wholeheartly accept that part of myself. But guilty about the mute thing, yeah, because I was a little frazzled earlier. That was a little off.
You're fine.
That was a little off.
We're all good.
So I should specify. I did hold on to the diamonds as well. I held on to the diamonds and the silver.
Okay, thank you. That's a lot easier.
Yeah, because I just did the override in my inventory, so it'll just be easier if I hold on to the diamonds.
Cool.
Yeah, so all y'all are.
So I can say that Nock is just gonna go, or Alec is gonna kind of go. So what's the plan from here?
Well, I
Head
know
on
I'm
back to
trying to get
Grimglear?
fucking pilot.
Like, do we
That's a good
head
question.
back to what's it? I'm sorry, I forgot his name. Fisher, is that what it is?
We could.
Probably.
But I think right now I want to see a cleric. That is all I need right now. I think the party may need
How
that.
about sit down, take a rest?
Oh yeah, fair point.
Far outside of town are we?
Only about like 1,000 meters, maybe.
Okay.
Like y'all are within sight. The again a point that you wouldn't have known because you weren't here last week. The northern side of town, basically, like they have like the barest of guard up on the north side. Because most of the valuable shit is on the south side of town, where there's they have all the workshops and they have all the stuff. Up here, up here's where they fire the stuff that they work on.
Here's where they spend everything they do downstairs.
It's the cheap seats for a reason. And the cheap bar and the house, the Cinnarend house. All of that's kind of the cheap side of town.
When we were leaving town, did we like was there Crown's Guard after us or anything like that? Was it was it just those specific things that were?
No, Crown's Guard were not after you, and in fact, none have seemed to have come from the city to follow you.
Gotcha. Okay.
To investigate this battle that's happening.
Now that I have more of my bearings of what happened last session, I'm gonna be like, well, are we still good with the tavern to stay at the end? We could probably spend another night at the inn, then head on back when we want to.
Not sure, because the people that we were just fighting, they knew exactly where to find us.
Got you.
And they might have run for now, but they'll be back.
So, you saying we rough it through the unbeaten path?
Or we pick a cheaper hotel or a cheaper tavern to stay at here on this side of town, if
Well,
there is
don't
one.
Don't we have someone here who owns a property?
Not like they don't know about that, though.
Well, you know, my house is right there. If we're going to try and stay there to hide from things that go bump in the night, might want to fix the doors.
We already did.
Yeah,
Oh no, we put a ill-fitting door with a hook latch on the front door.
Oh, I remember that they did something. I thought they fixed it. I'm sorry.
And the back door latches, but the lock's fucked.
I would be to spend more time to actually fix your doors.
Like, I just look over it. I take a brisk second, like, wait, so what happened to the door? And then I just look over at Slayer and go, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
The front door was good. Good move, though, by the way.
Well, why don't we go back to your house, and Adkis, I'll help you actually fix your doors, and we figure out what to do in the morning.
That's pretty good to me. Or, I mean, if I'm to be perfectly honest, one of the Praxis's place is kind of the cheap hotel. There are more expensive hotels up in Up Hop, as the kids call it. Up Hop.
It's stuck. Yay.
Welcome to the Up Hub.
It's Upper Duke. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Up in Upper Hupperduke. So
I suppose whichever.
honestly,
House
I
is
mean,
free,
we could,
but I think they know the location.
whether they know the location or not. I'm not gonna lie. There's one bed there. I used to sleep on the ground out in the by the fireplace just because. Oh. Nima could have either had a second bedroom for her vagabondly brother, or had a study. So she had a study.
All right then. Up it is. But before we do that, everyone just take a breather.
Yes, please. Like here, let's pull the cart off the side. Let's relax for a minute. I'll keep an eye out.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're taking a short rest.
Yeah, you should probably.
Yeah.
Probably take a short rest.
And I can use a sword of healing.
Oh yeah. Big song of healing, please.
Song of rest time.
Yeah, song of rest.
Yes. Rest me up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have to find it.
When you rest me up. I don't
That's
have
not
the
great.
rest. I don't have the rest. I stopped there.
It's only an extra 2 points, but it's 2 points.
2 points is 2 points. I would like to point out, 2 points can be the difference between life and death. Oh, like nine hit points. Whenever.
Yeah.
But as you all sit down to rest, to breathe, please take the opportunity, level up to level 5.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes, level 5!
Are we doing a break today? Because we could level up on the break.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are also right at the point where it's 10 till 1. I think we can take a little 10-minute break. Those of you who roll hit dice for your health increase can do that. Y'all can go take a bio break. Let's take a break. Ready? Take a break.
Level 5.
Look at that hit.
Level 5.
And we're we're back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dice Soup, brought to you by Once Upon a D20. Once Upon D20's Patreon, patreon.com/Once Upon D20. And also Twitch subscribers like some of you. So, when last we left off, the battle commenced, or continued. The battle continued and concluded with one of these Gith being slain, taken down. The other ones seeing the tide turning, the mobbing, decided they did not want to end up like the one in the armor, and they called upon the astral plane to bring them home.
Scaredy cats.
Oh yeah. It's almost like the enemies want to survive too. So
they talked a big game, and then they ran.
It's true. It's fair. It's fair.
He will fucking kill me.
Deus Ex Machina came rocking, and they were like, "Nope,
nope."
Deus Ex Machina.
They knocked. They noped out of there real quick.
But alas, the group stripping down the one Gith with the mithril half-plate armor. And let me double check, because I'm the best at remembering things. I know that they had the two silvered karambits that have been thrown stuck into the ground. Those have been dispersed out, and the one that fell, what was the rest of his gear? Come back to me. I closed that encounter. We were done. Also had a silvered greatsword.
Ooh. Really?
Yes.
Nice.
That's very cool.
A long single bladed silvered sword. Very much it has basically a belt sheath on his back that he drew from.
Does anyone else want another big sword?
Oh, I'll take
Slayer? Yes, Slayer.
Awesome. And I'm going to, as he picks it up, I'm going to move in, or telepathically, I'm going to say to Slayer, now, that blade better be used to kill some fucking Githzerai.
Always. Yep. I'll kill lots of things.
Luca would kind of like skip up beside Slayer and just reach up and pat him on the back and just... That was a hell of a fight there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I was a bit sad I didn't get to kill any of them, but yeah,
oh, you did plenty of pre-killing.
Pre-killing.
You know, softening him up.
Right? Yeah, I did do that.
Then Slayer.
Before you kill, you got to pre-kill. It's like good. It's like doing good laundry.
Yeah.
I love how he's like Tackleberry. If there's gunfire and he's not a part of it, he's upset. Like he's just like, oh.
Slayer.
A Police Academy reference in 2022? It's more likely than you think.
Baby.
Oh.
Police Academy coming back. Probably not.
Zero.
If you want some catharsis, Slayer, and I'm going to take my silver greatsword and I'm just going to embed it right into the dead body of the...
Oh, good lord.
Luca's going to lean in close to Eridan and whisper just, I don't think he knows what catharsis means.
If you want to blow off some steam for not killing any, just stab this one with me. And I'm going to just start stabbing it with my greatsword.
It's not as fun. You can't fight back.
Do you want a sparring match then?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to hurt you.
I'm going to summon my echo. Ah, come on. I've got these all day.
Maybe later.
Very well.
Play a game of whack fuck.
Akira is going to run up to Eridrin and like put Dukes up, but like in the old timey way,
And Eridrin is going to, in suit, put up the same dukes, just like.
Luca is going to pick a very discordant chord and make a funny face and ding ding ding.
and right at the end of that, Akira is going to telekinetically shove Eridrin and run off.
Make a strength save.
Wait, make what?
Strength save.
Strength save. Oh, I'm good at that one.
Yeah, actually, truly.
Yeah, Akira knows you're good at this. It's just to annoy you. This is just Akira being annoying.
Oh yeah, no, you don't knock him off his center.
But with that, I'm going to have my Echo just keep in stride, and I'm going to, if need be, Echo sprint to keep up with you.
That Echo better run for a long time. Because Akira can go.
So can I.
Yes, indeed. The two of you chasing each other back into town. Adkis, at very least, driving Brandor, and whomever else wants to pile onto the cart. Politely bringing y'all back into town.
Watching all this jovialness kind of happen between the two, I just kind of lean over to Luca and go like, "Weren't we supposed to be resting?"
I think this is a good thing.
I mean, I guess so.
If they're all right to smile, then I'm going to consider that a good thing.
At least I'm just kind of like plops himself on the back of the cart, still kind of looking glum.
When he gets on the back of the cart, does the cart just go?
Oh, there's a definite stress on this, on the hitch and everything that's to the horses.
Our form and function forced to kind of.
Oh no! I mean, the wheels. There's enough. The wheels are far enough back in this lever that it doesn't like take them like off the ground, but there is a stress upon the horses.
And then seeing this, Alex is going, "Everybody, move to the front." So we all everybody that's in the cart scoot forward, trying to put more weight on the front side.
Trying to counterbalance. What is it?
Since we're probably not sprinting. Since we're not sprinting into town, I think Luca would walk behind the cart, looking at Demarin, and just. Don't be so sullen, Demarin. I'm sure they'll try again.
You think so?
I do think so. And next time, we'll kill him harder. We'll kill him faster.
Yeah, I do feel a little bit faster. Fucking sorry, my accent's getting really weird.
It's okay.
I do feel a bit faster. After that, I think it was good exercise. I think I could do it faster next time.
Exactly. I think that when they poke their heads out again, we'll make them regret it. Permanently.
If they have heads afterwards at all.
He'll kind of look a little perked up and a little bit better spirits. Yeah, he's like, next time, I think I'm gonna try hitting them 2 times.
Akira is going to run up next to you, and then Goliath say 3 times.
And just in stride is going to be 6 times.
Luca kind of looks over at the group of them and just, could you speak common?
Go over to knock and my axe. Wait.
And
that's not even a part of this.
Wait.
As y'all make your way through the streets, getting up towards the prayer foundry, Adkis will call out. Anybody need a stop off for healing? I know it worked.
He charged quite a bit.
Feeling pretty good right
They really do charge just basically a little more than what it costs to do. Mostly it's for the glory of Moradin.
To be honest with you, I'm capable of casting a few healing spells myself. So.
You did the thanks again for that, by the way.
You're welcome. But that way we can avoid paying it because out of character, I'm remembering the fact that it was like they were looking at a restoration to try to heal Brandor. That's why it was so expensive when they quoted it. Regular healing wasn't so bad, but yeah, Luca would just maybe we'll be all right. Unless you think they're gonna come and try to burn down the house.
No, Prayer Foundry don't do that.
Not the Prayer Foundry. Literally everyone else.
oh, right. Again, that's kind of why I want to make sure to not to ride by the house right now. Part of my whole modus, just in case. We used to being followed. All right.
Do you want to see if we can stable the horses at the Church of Moradin?
I think
a pretty safe place to stable them.
That's not really their function. No pun intended.
Typically temples have some sort of stabling.
Theirs is more for like the people that are just passing through. Aren't
we just passing through?
People don't during the day, like don't have a place to hide your horses. No, up in Up. There's a place called Blushing Tankard. It's a hell of a place to go drinking at night. So as long as y'all don't mind staying up until the end of drink o'clock, you're gonna have a great time.
How much they charge for a night?
Per person?
Yeah.
I haven't really stayed there myself. I passed out there in the bar, but in the upper part, as much.
What you say, friends? You want to head to the tavern and stay till drink o'clock, and then get some nice beds there?
Oh, sure. What's our next move? Are we just gonna wait here for them to come back, or?
Honestly, I think our best move would be to head back to Fisher. See what's next. I could also potentially get in contact with him a little early. I could send him a message.
Fear is very excited by the prospect of going back to Grimgalier.
Hey, we could make our way back to Grimgalier, but again, we've got those hags in the woods that seem to be bothering us so much.
Sorry about that.
I'm going to tell you right now, Eredrin, that it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Long term, I don't know. I know right now, having been through what we've been through, I want some.
Luca looks right in Eredrin's eyes and just, no, really, it's my fault. It really is.
No.
But it is, though. Out of character, it is.
No, but we wouldn't have had the name in the first place if it weren't for Eredrin, so it's Eredrin.
That's true, but you're not the one who used it this way. That was Luca.
Well, I was voting.
Gentlemen, you're both wrong.
It's both of our faults.
It's both of your faults.
So while the two of you are arguing, Blackbird steps between you and just says, "You know what? I forgive you both."
Okay, question.
I wish the hag was as forgiving as you are, Blackbird.
How tall is Blackbird again? Or
like 5 feet.
So I'm just gonna like pat you on your plague mask head.
I love it.
As well, getting up.
Lucas like 6'3", just towering over Blackbird.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly. But as y'all get over there, Luca and Alec had gone up to the Idleworks shelf, also known as a pup, to just do some simple business, and neither of you are slouches by any means. So just taking the stairs that go up, kind of carved into the mountain, bringing the cart over. There is actually y'all saw these before. Jeremy forgot to detail them before. Y'all saw these before, where there are a set or a pair of winch lifts. That one basically one is always one of them is going up, one of them is going down, basically back and forth, basically all day long, and it is mainly for like larger equipment, some of the big shit that goes bang in this town, as well as larger groups of people, and as y'all go up, it doesn't look like there's any sort of charge as y'all wait, and Atticus just kind of yaws the horses on. A few other people walking on. Seems to be just a constant thing going on.
Well, let's try that out. That sounds cool.
And these very large chains just start lifting this large platform. It looks like the standing area is wooden slats, almost like the deck of a ship, but it's sitting on these large bars of metal, just well crafted, completely rust free, maybe a little oily at worst, but lifting everything up. It is this kind of like jarring, kind of earthquakey kind of thing. The horses a little bit skittish with the ground is shaking, but calling out to them, calming them between the driver Atticus, calming them, and people around them much more that they are much more used to their friends. Get up to the top, and it is this is the Idleworks shelf is a much nicer area. Down below is where a lot of the work happens. This is where a lot more of the relaxing happens. You see this huge waterfall falling down from hundreds of feet above the city down into a large kind of retention lake, a bunch of houses surrounding it, roads going each direction around this lake in the middle. Atticus takes you on a hard right and down the way a bit, and you see even at this hour there are still basically like people out in the streets sweeping up after the previous night's festivities, especially with just how raucous it was. But taking you down the way, looks like a kind of large fireworks stand, wooden structure is being set up here in the middle of the day. The front awning open. This young gnomish man kind of setting up these they look like wooden vases full of basically like bottle rockets and Roman candles and sparklers and things being set up on the shelves behind him, getting ready to supply the next night's the upcoming night's events. A little further down the way, a much fatter gnome setting up a bunch of look like leis, like a bunch of flowers on it, flower necklaces, flower crowns and things. The butcher shops and bookshops. There are forges up here, though they are excuse me. They are a little bit higher end. They look like they probably work with the nicer steels and maybe even finer metals than that, depending on what you bring them. And then there on a big sign, there's the universal language of symbols. A large mug kind of tilted sideways towards its handle, and on it a beautiful blooming rose. And in the slightly less universal language of common, above it you see the blushing tankard, and below it, if you speak Dwarvish, you see in Dwarven runes, blushing tankard.
Can I quickly stop by that fireworks stand?
Sure.
I'm gonna walk up and to the gnomish man that's still sitting up.
Jumping off the cart or veering off. Atticus would slow down. Everybody can kind of see this.
Oh, I didn't want to. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him.
You are in fact one of the bosses. Atticus is just doing the job.
I love messing with people this way. I'm gonna to the gnomish man, just in his head, say, "You ready to sell anything yet?"
He pops up, like hearing that, like in his head, he pops up and like spins around, doing this kind of like definitely not practiced kind of ninja. What? Oh, hey.
Are you selling anything yet?
I mean, yeah. I'm just getting everything set up. You can buy anything you want. First customer of the day. Let's go.
Glad to be your first. How much are your Roman candles?
The poppers here, they each one of those is let me double check. Those are 5 silver pieces. You spark the front end of it, and then they pop off and then explode. Please don't point them at people. I am not responsible for what you do to other people with them.
Of course.
Legally, I have to say that. The Starosta came and had a word.
Of course. Can I take 3 of those? And do you have any mortars, perchance? And I pass him the 15 silver pieces as I'm speaking.
Mortars. Make an insight check.
Will do. Just 1 second. Oh, good. I have proficiency in that.
If Atticus is slowing the card down, are the rest of us able to hear this conversation?
Yeah, the out loud part of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, you can tell as you're standing over. He like you say mortars, and he looks a little bit unsure. He's like, that's Then he kind of very quietly whispers, business or pleasure?
A little bit of both.
You don't look like Crownsguard. Crownsguard?
No, of course not.
Yeah, we have some specialty stuff. And then he puts a 5 hand out. as he kind of like goes to bend down, very purposefully, having the hand out, and he pulls out a small wooden crate, maybe about yay big, and he pulls it up and sets it down. So this here, let me make sure that I give you the right stats for the right things, baby. Don't you auto-correct me?
You don't know what I'm spelling?
You don't know what I'm spelling? How dare you presume? This is my computer. No. So, we're fine. So, he goes back up and he says, so this guy here will get you a little bit of air with whatever you put in it, and give it a good click. That there cost you 50 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put a how many rounds do you want? Pleasure rounds are gold apiece. Business rounds are 10 gold apiece.
So I don't really need the device itself. Can I just take 2 business rounds?
Oh, if you have a business round, you are definitely going to want the extra bit. The candles there. It's like popping off one of those candles, but without the paper tube to help keep it from burning your hands. If you know what I mean.
Oh no, I'm fully aware. I never said it was going to be in my hands when I light it.
Rock and roll. That will in fact be your funeral. You did not get them from me.
Of course. Again, all this is in his head. Like my whole side of the conversation.
Yeah. His part is being whispered very when you walked up. Yeah, hey, very gregarious. Now we're having a real conversation. And so he's like, "Okay, your funeral, 20 gold. We're good." And he takes that box off of the table, and brings up like a paper wrapped cylinder, and brings up 2 of them and puts them on. They're kind of brown papered, tied up a little bit, stylistically tied off at the top.
Of course. I take the 2, and with my other hand again, I hand him 20 silver bars, since I don't carry gold.
Oh, hey, I like the way you do business. Come back anytime.
Hello?
You just come back anytime, my guy.
It may be a me problem, but I'm not hearing you, Jeremy.
Ruh-roh.
Everybody else hear
the
me?
rest of us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm not hearing anyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, we can.
Oh no!
We can hear you.
Oh my! All right, are you back?
Yes.
Hello.
Can you hear us all? Oh no, the Matrix took him.
Oh, the Matrix took you away from us.
Hello?
There you are.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Oh.
Weird, wild stuff.
Don't give in to the Matrix.
Not here. No. Now hearing you.
So,
Yes. So, count for yourself 2 rounds of hand mortar ammunition.
Jeez.
Awesome. Yep. All right. Have those
Though the hand mortar ammunition itself doesn't have the damage on it, in the notes, go ahead and put Deck save, DC 8, 9, 10, 11. What's your dex bonus? +1?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be DC 12. DC 12, 3d8 fire. 5-foot radius.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a nice little weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna fuck some shit up. That's
Pretty
what I mean.
good. So, yes, with that then. We're hemorrhaging people. Oh no.
Oh god.
And
Okay.
for the first thing I've said out loud, I'm gonna say thank you. And
Of course, it is great. It is great to have good customers. Any of the rest of y'all want? I've got poppers. I've got sparklers. I've got the bottle rockets. Again, don't point those at people when you fire them off. Straight up, or as straight as you can do, depending on how drunk you are.
Akira makes a beeline to the bottle rockets.
5 silver apiece. As many as you want.
Akira gets about.
Oh, he's not fully offloaded from all of the crates that he has, and there's like 30 of them there.
Good lord.
Akira can't afford that many.
Well, he's basically just saying like as many as you want. You can tell this guy makes money.
Okay.
He makes amigo money.
I will toss the 5 silver and just gather up as many as my arms can carry to toss on the back of the cart.
5 silver apiece. 5 silver apiece.
He said 5 silver, as many as I want, and that's what I heard.
5 silver apiece.
We want money, real money, amigo money.
also, as I get back to the cart, I am gonna lean over to Luca and say, "Could I slip some of that gold back that I put in your chest earlier back?"
What I'll do is I'll give him gold. How much do you want? I'll just give him gold out of my actual inventory and recoup from the chest later. I don't want to unlock the chest here.
Of course. 20.
How much?
20 if you have it.
20. I think I have 18 on me.
That works as well.
Okay.
I'll just get 2 from you next time you unlock it.
Let me double check because it gets a little bit confusing. Let me actually open up my full inventory for that. Okay, I have 20. I have 21 on me. I can give you 20.
21.
Yep.
Very well.
I'll give you 20, and I'll subtract the gold out of the chest. But I'll be removing that gold later. Not physically right now, but as soon as we get in the inn, I'll be swapping.
Yeah.
Anything else? But anybody else?
Big boom.
No, I think Luke is gonna leave this stuff alone.
So is Blackbird.
All right, Akira, for your inventory, when you custom put something in there, put in bottle rocket, 120-foot range, and also a burst, 1d8 fire damage.
It's actually pretty cool.
DC 10.
So we've all just agreed we are going to fight people with fireworks now.
Yeah, y'all got explosives. It's fine.
We got boom-booms.
If we can have them, so can the enemies.
Careful.
And I didn't say that. You said that.
So a hand mortar.
I speak truth.
That's a bullet. Okay, like you.
Yeah. So
bullet.
yeah. So eventually, Ro, when you open it, it is in fact like a very small cannonball.
Of course.
A slightly cylindrical cannonball.
Like the bullets from Mario, you know?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Bill.
Bullet bill.
Bullet bill.
Bullet
Yeah.
William.
But
small.
very. It looks like very thin metal casing around. You can hear a little bit of the granule kind of shake if you shake it. Sounds kind of like a salt shaker.
Awesome.
But on the very back of it, there is what looks to be like a primer, something that you can hit that a little hammer could hit and spark.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I just need to multi-class into Artificer and I get myself a gun. I'm joking.
I mean, wasn't he selling a gun there?
He was selling something.
Got yourself a gun.
Selling something, yeah.
He's selling something. Didn't show you what it was, but he said it was the delivery mechanism for these little cannonball inflavins that you bought. Oh. Any other side quests on the way to the Blushing Tankard?
I just wanted to blow some shit up.
Hey, do you know that's a noble goal?
Noble?
Noble like the gas, less like the. Anyways. So.
Well, it would actually be the opposite of a noble guy. Okay, sorry.
Dude.
For those who get it, we're friends now.
Yeah.
A friend of mine
Caught it. You caught the joke. So, pulling up Blushing Tankard. This Blushing Tankard. Tankard. There is a. It is a large cavern. This large archway, kind of going across the front. Quite a number of spots to hitch horses. Down around the way, there is kind of a large. Whereas the one down in Lohup, there were. It was a very private, fenced-in stable area. This is just kind of a line of stables, all kind of facing the street, like open, easy to see. Whereas it doesn't have the privacy of Praxis's stable. It does, in fact, have the openness where if somebody, say, tries to take your horse, you could probably shoot them. So that's its own measure of security. Of like, nobody can steal your shit without somebody seeing. And as y'all have seen in some of the other parts of town, there are Crown's Guard around fairly consistently, keeping eyes out. So there is an amount of security to it. But this nice spiraling ivy vines going up the archway of the front, and several floors above this lower floor that's about 15-16 feet on the inside. Feels very comfortable to walk into compared to basically everywhere else in this town for Slayer. It looks like it's very large. It's made for all sorts of visitors to come through. About 20 round tables on the inside past the front doors. This place doesn't have like the front garage door kind of thing that the Soot Swallow had. So it's a very nice double doors, currently fully open. Just kind of airing out. You can tell here in the midday there are people going in, going out. Less raucous, more meal eating here in the midday. But on the far back wall, There is a larger kind of could probably accompany like 6 or 7 musicians with different instruments stage in the back, as well as a for those of you who may know what a piano is in game, there's a piano kind of built into the wall. There are a number of barmaids walking around. The chandeliers hanging up are currently doused as just kind of using the natural light from the front door, from the front windows, to light most of the inner chamber. The bar area is a long L shape, or kind of reverse L, that wraps around the right side of the whole chamber. A hatchet either end. Right now you see a middle-aged male gnome with almost carrot top levels of hair. Those of you who are on D&D TikTok, Morphe time hair, except bright red. Just that kind of, there's a headband keeping it out of his face, but it's like it's throwed back and just big, like this halo of red around his head, and he's going around taking care of the people that are at the bar. Several barmaids moving around, taking care of people at tables. And as y'all start to approach the front, there's a half elven gentleman in a very nice doublet, kind of a greeter. To the blushing tankard is Weimar. Can I find you a seat? 8 of you? 4, 5.
Did you say his name was Weimar?
Weimar.
Okay. Just checking.
Yes, room for 8.
It's like Slimer.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7 rather. I'm good at math.
Atticus?
But Atticus is oh wait, sorry, I'm miscounting. Yeah. Chelsea not being here fucks me up. Fucks up my math. There we go. So yes. Right. The 8 of you. All right, that would be looking around. Most of the tables look a little more like 5 to 6 seater, and there's a long spot at the bar. All of you, come on. And he walks y'all through, and
or Ro, we could put some tables together.
Fair point.
Would you prefer to put tables together? The rounded, so they don't together as well. But you can if you wish.
Bar's all right.
Whatever's easiest on you.
Out of character, I was absolutely making a Rent reference, but
yes,
actually went a little above my head until you explained it.
It's been a decade. It's okay.
Fine. It's been a decade. It's my fault. Oh, but
it's been 5,256,000 minutes.
Yes, that is correct. Ro, you took it all the way to Inspiration Town, buddy. You got you earned it.
Good job, Ro.
All right, so taking y'all up to the bar, him kind of reaching down to his apron that's kind of underneath his nice jacket, pulls out a rag, and very quickly just kind of make sure that everything's clean down the bar. Just pulling out a chair, wiping, and basically making sure there's plenty of space for all of you to sit down.
While he's working, Luca would like to ask him a question. Just, do you by any chance have any rooms free for the night?
Sorry. Sid, we got rooms. And he pops up this gnome, kind of looks up. I think so. Give me just a tick. And he finishes tapping a mug for somebody, puts it down, and pulls up a book, a very nice book that has the seal of the Blushing Tankard on the front of it. Looks well crafted leather, and he flips it open, kind of using one of those the bookmark tabs to kind of to the right page, and looking. I think I think he looks up. Everybody to one room, or
do you have anyone that wants to bunk together for the night?
He said everybody for one room. Alec is gonna kind of look around and go like,
well, I mean, if we're gonna sleep in a pile, I call top.
Not what I meant. We might be able to do two room if people are comfortable. If not, how much is the cost per person per room?
We basically have individual room packages, or up to 3 to a room packages. Basically,
big rooms with big beds.
One room, or one bed in a room, or 3 beds in a room. We could. He looks up like fully taking in the Slayer now. I think we might fashion something together for you for gold. And it'll be gold for the first night to make sure that everything's right, and then same price as everybody else after that. Everybody else, that's 5 silver per night.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, that seems fine. I just I don't want to. Any kind of like nervously glances around at like the fanciness and like the breakable objects. I just don't want to break anything. By accident.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, our stools there will hold you. I'll hold you just fine. We're just not fully used to. Can reinforce the bed for you. I'm sure we can find. He stops for a second. I'm sure we can find somebody to do it.
Slayer just sort of nods and puts a gold piece on the counter. Like,
all right.
Pay for my room.
I'll make sure Arena gets to calling up our woodworker friend. Nice and easy.
You see my eyes.
Indeed. Oh, how many people? How many nights? How do we want to do that? For if you're doing an individual room, that will be 5 silver a night. If you're doing 3 to a room, that will be a gold per room. There is a discount to bunking together.
I don't care who I bunk with.
Is there any possible way to do 4 people in a room? I mean, we understand there are only 3 beds, but is there any possibility for that?
As long as one of y'all doesn't mind sleeping on the floor, that'd just be 5 extra silver. So, a gold 5 if you're putting 4 people in a single room. It's your comfort level, not ours.
Okay, so mathematically, we have 9 people.
Do we?
8.
The Ocho.
Well, oh wait, so what is Atticus doing?
I hope. I did say the Ocho.
I liked it.
It would be 9, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be 9 with Atticus.
It should be 8 with Atticus.
No, there's 7 people. Oh wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no, it is only 8.
Brandor.
Oh right, Brandor plus. Oh my gosh, we can't math, guys.
Yeah, Brandor plus Atticus to here makes 9.
That's 9.
They're gonna regret that tomorrow, Cotton. That's that shout out to the Ocho.
There you go.
Teddy is not one of the players.
So, Adkis, Eridrin, Akira, Blackbird, Brandor, Dubmarin, Nock, Luca. It is 8.
Yeah, that's 8. So we could do 4 in one room, 3 in another room, and Slayer can have a room to himself. And that would be the least expensive way to do it.
See.
3 gold and 5 silver.
Or I'll just, if it's going to cost an extra 5 silver anyway, Luca will just flip down an electrum on the table and get a room for himself.
Hey, love it. Right. Jeremy trusts you to deduct as needed. Right. We can work with that.
Trying to deduct, but I have a dog who just decided to put both paws on my arm while I'm trying.
Dad, I require your attention.
Dad, don't spend the money. Don't spend the money, Dad.
No, I hear her.
Oh. Puppy tax. All right. So, he gives a brief. Like he starts to like, you can tell he's like putting little X's in on the ledger, and then he says, whom's name or what name should I put this under?
Soup.
Soup. No. Oh no.
Put it under soup.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say that soup. The name that I gave him earlier, the name that I gave the guard the other week.
Oh, I've got it written down.
I told him my name was, I think, Tiberius.
Yes.
Sounds right.
Tiberius Stillwater. So in that case, Luca would just look up at the barman and just put me under Callum.
Callum, yeah. Okay.
Callum, all right. Callum being the guarantor. All right.
And I kind of look over at Luca, give him a glance, give him a little wink.
Oh, don't give me a wink unless you're going to share the bedroom with me.
My. Oh.
That's an extra 5 silver.
That's a spicy soup.
We're getting back to the spicy soup. All right. So, my.
Is Weimar hot?
So with that.
Wait.
No, we need an answer
Weimar
to that.
hot. You can't pretend it didn't ask.
We need an answer to that.
Yeah, is Weimar hot?
Oh, is Weimar hot?
Yeah.
Weimar is a fairly attractive half elf. You can tell.
I thought he was a gnome.
Weimar is a half elf that's finishing buffing down the table. The gnome Sid. Sid looks like he's seen some shit. The lines in his face both look from hard work and from, you can see like the smile lines. This guy smiles a lot. There's an amount of like customer service to him, but also genuine joviality.
Not entirely plastic.
It's definitely put on a little bit, but he is certainly not entirely plastic as far as that goes. But yeah, he's a cute little gnome boy, big fluff, like a good, like, it's curly and together, and even curled, it's still like 7-8 inches off of his head, and he's like 3'5". And so he's got it's this little man with a giant fro of red hair. Then Weimar is well put together. You can tell just by the way like his hands are and everything. Even though he's doing manual labor here, he has very soft hands, long fingers, like a piano player.
All right.
And he's put he's put together very well. Hair slicked back, but not in a nasty, greasy way. In a well put together way.
In like a 1920s mobster way.
Yeah, almost.
All right.
No, not as mischievous looking, for sure.
Of course. Well, I sit down at the bar.
He finishes buffing the bar, puts the slightly damp rag back into his apron, and if you'll require anything else, do you require anything from the kitchen?
Good question.
Well, for starters, I'd like to buy every one of my companions around.
Sid shuts the book as he finishes inking down the notes, and he's like, "That's my kind of guy, Mr. Callum. All right, I can do that. Whole round, all 8 of you, let's go." And he just starts getting into it, like 2 cups at a time. 2 cups, one hand for popping the tap, and just starts 2 by 2. Delivering y'all beverages. The mead of choice, as this place's glog level stuff is actually fairly nice mead with a bit of lavender, of juniper kind of flavor to it.
I might specify that 1 or 2 of my companions might prefer something a little bit rougher around the edges. Like for Damaran, I might ask for a dark ale, or I think for I just had the name because it's not the normal name. I have to remember. For Tiberius, it might be something a little bit stronger as well. But for everyone else, I'll go with their normal ale or mead, I guess, if that's what they're serving.
Well, and, I'll just kind of look up at it and go like, just whatever your oldest spirit you have, I'll take it.
And I'm sorry, did you say oldest spirit?
Yes, whatever's best aged.
I have something older than me here.
Well, I mean, I don't want to break his back too bad or nothing like that. I want anything within a decent range, you know.
I'm just saying a shot of it. It's opened. It's being used. But I could get you a shot of something real spicy.
Well, as long as it's not
Luca just leans over the counter and just, how much extra would that cost?
And the rest of these cost 5 copper. A shot of that'll cost you a gold.
Go ahead and do it.
Well, wait a minute. You don't have to spend a gold on me, man. That's not how. You don't have to do that.
I'll spend what I want.
I want him to do it. I'll spend a gold on you, Alec.
And you get a pretty hearty laugh out of Knock for that one. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
There's a real joy to you saying that. And Sid turns around, looks up, and like you could tell like this bar is made for somebody taller than Sid, or like the shelving is made for somebody taller than Sid, and he reaches a hand out, and this kind of iridescent orange hand extends off of his a mage hand, obviously. And it goes all the way to the top shelf and all the way to the far left, and grabs a bottle that is dusty up on the top, though it's about a third empty. You can see through it's clear glass. It's almost like the sides of it are like hard geometric, like diamond shaped glass. Kind of just repeating pattern of these diamonds. He pulls it down, and his other hand he waves a little prestidigitative magic, and it cleans the dust off of the bottle. Popping it, he doesn't even he actually holds it a little away from his face to pop the top of it. Pulls out a fairly nice tumbler. glug 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 into it, a shot worth. Sticks it back on and lets the mage hand do the hard work of putting it back up. As he kind of reaches over, grabs a bit of mint and pulls it off, kind of muddles it between his fingers before dropping it in. And then as he's bringing it around in a little bit of showmanship, he kind of snaps his fingers and a little flame kind of forms in the middle of the tumbler, kind of a little spark catching some of the spirit on fire. And then he sets it down and goes and just blows it out. And there's this kind of smoked mint and several herbs kind of all mulling together in the smoke above it.
Awesome.
Sid.
Yes.
You've been such a gracious bartender. Could I share? I'll pay for this myself. Don't put this on Callum's round here, but would you be willing to have a shot with me, my friend?
I like the way you think.
Let's do absinthe. Let's really have some fun.
Okay, yeah. Okay. You're buying me a shot? That'd be a gold for the two of us.
Okay.
And he reaches up again, a little more central on the bar, closer to him. The mage hand again goes up to the top shelf, pulls down a vibrant green bottle, way less dusty than the other one. Pours it out, and you realize that the bottle is probably stained on the inside from the green of the liquid being poured out. And just very, very quickly pours those.
Green. That's pre-sugared then.
Yes.
Sets them down right next to the other. Yes, we had to talk about that.
Yep.
We did. Check out meet at the end.
Yeah, meet at the end.
Indeed. Hashtag meet at the end Fridays.
Full circle.
Puts them next to each other. Puts his hand on one.
I grab the other.
Clinks them together.
I pop it back, and as he looks back down from drinking it, I want my echo to be standing beside me.
This is not a good way to flirt. Just throwing that out there.
Absolute fire.
Weimar lady. I'm just messing with Sid.
Indeed. So like you asked for absinthe. You already know what's gonna happen, because like he takes it back and it's that instinctive wince because absinthe. Yes. And go ahead and you also make a con save, by the way.
I can do that.
So also knock whenever you take your shot, just make a con save as well.
Nat 20 on my con save.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Well, 12.
Okay. So there is that very immediate warmth washing over. By the way, on the die, Callum's was Sid's was a 4. So on the die, so as the two of you, the two of you take shots, knock going for his, and when he said spicy, knock, it was pretty literal. There's there okay. you don't smell it at first, but as soon as it hits your tongue, it's like cayenne almost.
Okay.
Is it named after a specific spell, maybe?
But as you
these are the questions.
Down, the warmth kind of washes like all the way down to your fingertips, all the way down to your toes.
Okay.
Just that very, very firm, just like feeling of warmth.
Okay.
Right now, you are definitely suffering from the poison condition, but you also have a D4 to anything charisma for the next hour.
Wait, oh, I'm suffering from poison?
Yeah,
That's what alcohol does.
Yeah. You are suffering from the poison condition as a condition, which gives you disadvantage on certain things. But you have a D4 to anything charisma based right now.
So how did Sid react to
I'm about to get to that. He got his drink first, so I wanted to make sure to take care of that. With Sid, as he comes down, and like his eyes are closed for a little extra long because he's like, it's that moment of like that's hitting. And he slams down the shot glass upside down on the table, on the bar, and just kind of opens his eyes. That was really whoa.
What's
there?
As the world wubs.
Yeah, the world wubs a little bit. You kind of feel the absinthe feeling, that effervescence, that menthol kind of everything in your throat right now, but you're handling it. He looks like he already wasn't handling it quite as well, and now is like, hold up, just Imar, I need think you need to take a break. He keeps looking down like he's gonna like go do something, but then looks back up. You can tell he's trying to trick his eyes into not seeing two of you. He's not.
He's so turned.
The next time he looks up, I want my Echo's mouth to move the words, but I want in his head to say, "Is everything okay, Sid?"
I don't know.
Oh damn.
Weimer? And Weimer comes up from the front, and he actually he looks and see he does a double take towards the two of you too. I
dispel the Echo as soon as Weimar is looking our way, by the way.
He looks and kind of
you're gaslighting.
Okay, real quick, just roll a d20. It's basically going to see whether or not you have the initiative to get it out of the way first. I'll roll mine out loud.
I do not.
Oh. So Weimar he sees it and then does a double take as it's misting away, and you see him he has a pretty stoic face generally. You see the one corner of his mouth go up, just like, yeah, Sid, yeah, you go relax there, bud. And he seeing the shot glass upside down right in front of where he's standing. He's like, go relax, bud. It's fine. I got this. And he takes the glass, puts it under the bar and kind of the dirty glasses, and go relax. He looks back again and is like, there's only one of you. I'm good now, I think. No, Sid, go.
The only reason I got the Echo is to gaslight people, just for the record.
Ridiculous.
That's rough there, buddy. Weimer kind of looks and smiles. That's a pretty fucking good trick. Is that just illusion, or?
Oh no, it's very real, and I'm gonna recast my Echo and have my Echo kind of lean on his shoulder a little bit, like an elbow lean on his shoulder.
Lean on your shoulder.
What else do you get in a day?
No.
Yeah, he's short.
Limited. I can cast. No, lean on Weimer's shoulder.
Oh, okay, so he just materializes next to him, and Weimer, you see him really quickly just like, all right, and he kind of pokes looks at him, and there's that little bit of give in the not illusion but semi real creature that is Shadow you.
And I'm gonna say that's not the only trick I have, and give him a wink.
Huh. Head on.
Akira standing behind you, making fun of you.
Can you can you get you from behind the bar, please? Though, just
of course.
thanks. Patrons on that side, and that counts as a patron too.
Oh.
We won't charge you extra for the room, though.
Of course.
But yeah. So other than getting my main bartender drunk 5 minutes after walking in, y'all got your rooms. Do y'all need anything else? For lots of people pass through here looking for like information or food, or are y'all just gonna relax?
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty spicy from my shot. So is there music happening in this establishment or not?
Not yet. Not at this time of the day. And just as you're kind of thinking about it, he chimes in. Oh, I want to tell you, when everything starts popping off around a little bit before sunset, I want to make sure to encourage you, come down from your rooms, down for the hour of honor. Hour of honor is our drinking competition. It gets pretty wild. It's basically a competition until one team's basically you'll make a team and you'll volunteer one person forward, and he like automatically looks up towards Slayer, like reflexively, like it's almost like he couldn't help it. He has the highest BMI in the group.
Yes, he does.
But until someone either the last person who's not puking and not passed out gets to win the coin. The entry fee is in fact 5 gold pieces, but depending on how many people we usually have at least 10 groups sign up like every night. So the house gets a little bit of the cut off the top, but otherwise the purse goes to the victor. So y'all can come together as a team, sponsor yourselves, and it's basically just drinking to remember or drinking to forget, however you want to think of it.
So out of character, I'd like to remind people that I have a spell that can absolutely give whoever's doing this advantage on all Constitution saving throws for an hour.
Also out of character, my echo is immune to all conditions, including the poison conditions. So
can't people tell that it's an echo?
Oh, yeah, they also cannot contain a liquid.
Yeah, so I mean, if it's still technically passing through his mouth and going through his body.
Oh, it would go through his body to the floor. Just
exactly. Saying. So he's drinking it. He's just very efficient in how he gets rid of it.
Indeed, you can certainly try and argue that point.
Let's see what the judges say.
Yeah, so Hour of Honor is overseen by our proprietor, Rena Klommop. She is she's something else. We love her. She really does take care of us. That she's taken in. So point is, she'll be here in a couple hours. Me and Sid, well, me right now, making sure everything runs while she's taking a hard-earned. She stays up till the end of the night. You know what I mean? So she gets to sleep it off. Yeah. If you need anything else, let us know. Keep the drinks coming. Whatever you need.
Luca's kind of taking his time with his drink on purpose so that he doesn't have to buy too many.
But,
and also, Luca doesn't want to get drunk. So
Akira is being a leftover hound because drinking, they've never really drank before. So they're just kind of like going behind team members, sniffing the cups, then drinking the leftover and probably making faces.
Yeah. Some of those drinks will make you make faces. But
I think Luca is going to actually just warn Akira. It's like, oh wait, hold on, you might want to slow down on that. Especially that one. That one's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks.
And Erdrin is going to be giving like very similar advice throughout the night. So Akira is just running around the trees.
Yeah, young adults just running around a bar right now.
Oh yeah. Freshly old enough to really be allowed to hang out in a bar.
Yep.
Yeah. So with the downtime of basically we're rolling in here right around noon, 1 o'clock, a little bit after high noon. But is there anything else you all want to do with your day now, having secured rooms for the upcoming night and you know, a place to cool your heels, hopefully with a little less heat, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Luca might talk to the barkeep about perhaps being able to perform with zero intention of performing any of the code songs, just normal music. If I'm up to par, like if I'm up to snuff with what they want at their establishment.
Weimer says, well, you know, we don't have anything running right now. If you wanna do a little warm up, see if check the vibe.
I'll just try one song and see if it goes well.
I could go over and see if I can play along. You ever heard of piano before?
Out of character, from the Menagerie Coast, raised with modest wealth. Yeah, he probably has.
It would make sense if you were.
So yeah, Luca would just nod. Although out of character, there is no I don't think there's actually a choice to be proficient in it. Yeah,
it is a actually very rare instrument.
Yes, but Luca would just nod and just yes. Actually, I've seen one before. Never learned to play it.
Well, if you would like someone who does know, I could back you up a little bit. Maybe pass along with you.
I would enjoy that very much.
And he
play us a song on the piano, man.
Hey, nice.
It's 11 o'clock on a Sunday.
Look, I can't deny you, Justice. I can't deny you. Please enjoy your inspiration.
That's pretty good.
You took the bait. You went all the way there. As Luca starts gearing up to go play. Any other thoughts, ideas?
I mean, when the drinking thing pops off, Slayer's definitely interested in that.
Yeah,
but so is Erdrin.
That's a later thing, I think.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Is there another young adult similar in age to Akira at this bar?
There are a few. There are several of the barmaiders and bar mistresses are running around and taking care of stuff. Most of them are younger. Some of them human. There is at least 2 dwarves among them who look young enough that like their beards are shorter and well trimmed. A few there's a half elf, another half elf among them, much younger than Weimar looks.
there any with long hair, male or female, but like long straight hair?
There is. There's one of the more masculine ones and one of the more feminine ones. Masculine human and feminine dwarf. The feminine dwarf, a thinner kind of the denotation, at least that you are seeing between the dwarves that are here. The more masculine ones have thicker pin straps for their beards. The more feminine ones have thinner, no less full crafted beards.
Akira is going to kind of like just pay light attention to the dwarf woman, like kind of like follow what they're doing a little more closely than the rest.
Are you trying to just put out a vibe that you're watching, or are you actively trying to get some sort of attention?
Not actively trying to get attention, more or less curious about the style of their hair.
I'll go ahead and take a sleight of hand as far as like the skill to use.
Gotcha.
Basically, you're just trying to like spy on them without them really noticing.
Yeah, it's a 18.
18. Oh hell yeah. So she doesn't really notice, and this isn't a difficult perception check as far as perception goes. Kind of watching their beard kind of comes down. The sides are all shortish, thin around to the front, goes up, but down here hers is kind of twisted in, and you see either crystal or glass, you're not sure which one, but the couple of beads braided into it, making a little triangle of light blue, light purple, almost amethyst, and like a jet black bead, hair braided, like hair running through them and then braided below it about an inch. And then her hair on the back, straight hair, pulled back into basically two ponytails that braid together, and that actually goes down her back to about mid back.
Okay.
Kind of chestnut brown. A lot of.
Akira is going to take a deep breath and walk up to them and say out loud, "I really like your beads."
She like kind of mid work kind of turns around, seeing you walk up, and oh, thank you. Most people don't really notice them. She like when she says that, she kind of looks down. She's dressed not irreverently provocatively, but like someone who is working for tips and is trying to garner some attention.
Yeah. Akira will point to the amethyst one and say, "It's really very pretty. It just caught my eye."
I like your skin. It's very green. I don't think I've met anybody with.
I actually haven't met too many people who have my skin color either. And Akira is standing with their right hand over their left elbow, kind of like that shy, like, kind of like drawing into yourself stance.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and she takes a moment, kind of the same kind of thing, because like she's got like a couple of dirty mugs and a plate like in her left hand, and she takes a second to kind of gather herself, and she extends a hand, her empty hand, and Dana.
Akira is going to slowly bring their right hand down, but still keeping the left arm kind of pulled into that almost like a protective stance in some sort of way, and they're going to shake their hand. Akira.
Pleasure to meet you. Do you need anything? Are you?
For kind of first time at a place like this.
Oh. Yeah, you are. Good. Let me. She's kind of stumbling over herself a little bit. Let me put these. She kind of like motions for you to walk back towards the bar, where she's headed to kind of put into a basin the dirty dishes that she has, and.
What members of the team are close by, like within 30 feet of my sight?
Probably most of them.
I'm watching this like as a proud father, just like fucking like wingman / proud father, just like go man, but like trying to be like not like make things weird.
Luca's gonna get a message like, what do I say next?
If I'm not mistaken, Luca was gonna be on stage.
Oh, that's right. You are on stage.
Luca's across the bar at the stage, as you know, getting the loot out, getting ready.
Weimer's out of curiosity, just because like Akira was saying, like, is there anybody around my age or whatever? What does Akira have the appearance of age-wise? Like the equivalence of like
20 to 23.
Somewhere around there. Okay.
Yeah. So like you know, for like pretty much fresh out of anything, you know, just kind of like
fresh out of teenagehood, fresh into adulthood.
Exactly. Exactly.
Considering backstory, that means I should be 38.
How old are you?
I think I put myself as 27.
Oh, then I guess Akira's a teenager then. If you have no. Well, we'll worry about the age semantics later. But Akira's old enough to be at a bar.
As a Dragonborns generally mature a little faster. Oh, yeah. I mean, technically, like year age wise, you might be around like 15. Like maturity wise, like actual like the age of Dragonborns being a little shorter and their physical and mental maturity being what it is, you are the equivalent of like a 23-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So yes, Akira's a very shy 23-year-old.
They adult at about 12.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. So I only need to be 30. Good.
So I think Luca's also 23.
Oh wow!
Luca's 23 and
he just has not lived a sheltered life.
Gotcha.
I haven't really described Alec age-wise, but he's like probably in his like mid to late 30s, like the way he looks and everything. He's got that gruff voice and everything like that. So.
But yeah, I mean, Akira's definitely gonna be nervous about the conversation lengthening. Like they're not scared, but they're just like, they don't talk to people like this often, like, or at all.
Especially out loud.
Yeah, especially out loud.
And you can tell as kind of part of the ritual of bringing the stuff back to the back to the wash basin. She kind of pulls a few coins out of her apron and kind of like puts them into like this communal jar behind the bar. So what do you do? It's kind of a raucous group you came in with.
Yeah, we are quite the pairing. They're becoming family, and one is my family.
Fair enough. Family. The other differently green one. That one doesn't have a tail. But tail is actually very nice.
I'll let you in on a secret. He wishes he had a tail.
Yeah. Bet.
And as when the dwarf compliments the tail, Akira's tail is going to come and almost like curve around the bottom of their legs. You know, like once again, just kind of like showing kind of like the drawing, like they're there, they're in the moment, but they're also like, you know, this is all new. I don't talk to people like this, so this is.
I get off of work when my mom gets here. She kind of owns the place. What are you doing? What are you doing the evening?
Akira looks over their shoulder at everyone. I just normally go where my brother goes and the rest, and there's a lot of stuff going on.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that it might be a little less you and your brother and more of just you.
In your head, you are immediately going to hear, "Say it will only be you" from me. Just like
Akira's talking to her, and like Alec is like, are they within earshot? Can we all hear this?
They're at the bar. They're having a quiet-ish conversation, but at the bar next to all of you.
Yeah, Alec, after hearing her saying, "Oh, I was hoping it'd be more just you," Alex just kind of like does the eye roll, and then like looks over at Eridra and kind of like gesturing towards him. Because I can't hear what you said to him, so all I can know is like, "Hey, help him out."
You say, "Yeah, it'll just be me."
It'll just be me. It'll just be me. Just me.
Oh, what kind of food do you like?
Chicken.
Where are you from? I haven't seen you around here. You're not from here?
I'm from Grimgalier.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're familiar with Dwarven cuisine then?
Yes. Quite tasty.
Maybe I can make you dinner?
Oh,
yes.
Oh my god.
So cute.
Yes.
We're all going like, "Oh."
I would like that greatly. And the tail relaxes and comes back around back.
All right. Well, we have a house down on the water a ways. Let me when I get off, let me go and freshen up because I will smell like booze and sweat. But yeah, the Clom Mop house. We actually the rose on the tankard is kind of the Clom Mop symbol. It's a little gated house.
Oh.
Hard to miss.
This real fancy.
Akira nods, taking in the information. Says, I'll be there.
That's so sweet.
The date. You kind of like there's that immediate, like when she says that, there's that immediate like up of her shoulders, like, huh, I got game. Like she has that moment, and I'll see you later, Akira, right?
Yes. I will see you later.
See you later. And she like reaches out to take your hand and later.
Akira shakes the hand.
And she goes back to it, like obviously a little more pep in her step as she goes
in the middle of that moment right there, from across the bar, seeing what's happening, because I'm going to justify it with Luca's ridiculous 17 passive insight. Luca is going to catch Akira's eyes and just gesture like to kiss her hand.
Akira's just gonna like wide-eyed, like kind of like and
it's what you do.
Akira doesn't even grab her hand. He just reaches, like bends down and kisses the hand.
At least they've got her hand in their hand.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's just to lift it up.
Yeah, it's an awkward hand peck, but it's a hand peck. It's a very awkward hand peck.
It's made more awkward because she takes your hand and does the two-handed shake with it, kind of. She also a little awkwardly enthusiastic about it, and then you basically bring both her hands up and kiss one of them, and she just has that moment of
and kisses the hand while looking like a deer in the headlights. Like Akira's eyes are like, this is a thing. Okay.
Why would I do this?
You get that whiff. You get that whiff of hard alcohol. That she's working at a bar, literally actively right now. But it is now 3 hashtag. And I know that somebody has hard limits on when they need to go. So we're going to go ahead and cut session for now. That was so sweet. Oh my God.
I loved it so much.
Akira stepping out of their shell. Speaking of me just throwing inspiration around like a motherfucker, please mark inspiration, DM inspiration.
Thank you.
So take that, hold that for next time. We will meet back here next week, as we often do, meeting at the inn on Friday and then keeping the soup boiling on Sunday. Until next time, as always, please keep going, and remember that kindness is free.
Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe.
Wow.
That's